Why, hello there. So you guys may recognize this wig from my last video, Things That I Hate. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. But today's video, obviously, as you've already seen from the title, is going to be a review of this hair right here, which is one of my new wigs from divatress.com. They did send me this wig in exchange for me doing a review on it. They are not paying me. I'm not being paid to make this video. This is all my honest thoughts and opinions, what I like, what I don't like about the wig. So let's get started. So unlike the last wig that I got from Divatress, this wig is not a lace front, which means that there was no attached lace that came with the front. So as you guys can see, there was no lace that I had to cut. All of this came with the hairline already made, and there is a lace parting where you can see the lace and kind of my scalp through the hair. And having this central lace parting here means that there's only one part of this wig where there is lace like this, so if you were to part it anywhere else, you wouldn't be able to see straight down through to the scalp. All you would see was the different wefts that make up the wig. So this particular wig, I'm looking on the website, this is the Bobbi Boss wig in M896 Andrea. There are quite a few colors that it can come in. This is the jet black, which I think looks really super natural. There is no shine to this whatsoever. I haven't styled it, I haven't put any product into it. And I love that because I love having natural looking black hair, because I've tried dyeing my hair but the dye just fades so quickly. So it's a lot easier for me to have a wig like this that I can just pop on whenever I want and it looks real. So there are several different colors they have on the website. There's jet black, which is what I have. There's off black, dark brown, what looks like a really silvery white, a medium brown, chocolatey brown, and some other variations of golden browns. So again, I like that they have a color selection for this particular wig. The crazy part for me about this wig, it was originally $50 apparently on their website, and it's now $19.95. And for a wig that looks this good and for having a lace parting too, I think that's phenomenal, and I would absolutely buy this in every single color. I just wish that they had this in more fun colors like blue or pink or purple. I would buy those in a heartbeat. As far as the construction of the wig itself, I feel like the cap is very sturdy and it does have the adjustable hooks. The only thing I don't like about this particular wig is that there are no clips on the inside, and usually when you have lace front wigs, they come with clips already sewn in. So that means whenever you tug on your wig or it moves around that you won't see your natural hair and it won't fall off your head quite as easily. But I found that with this wig in particular, for me at least, with the size of my head and with all my hair that I'm hiding underneath it, it sits really well on my head and I don't really feel the need for clips, which is something I was worried about because I saw it and I thought, oh no, there's no clips in this one, I'll have to buy them and sew them in myself. But so far I haven't needed them, which is awesome. Because for me, I have a lot of hair, as you guys know if you've watched me for any length of time. My hair is down to my butt, so getting it into a short wig like this, I always feel better when I have clips to secure it and make sure it won't move around or fall off my head. But so far, whenever I've worn this, I found that that's not been necessary to make sure that it stays secure, and I've, tossed my head around quite a bit and it hasn't moved, so that's very impressive to me. But again, I think that's just because of the size of my head in particular. It may be different for people with smaller heads, bigger heads, but I think it's good that they do have the adjustable straps in case someone does have a bigger or smaller head, and they want to make sure it doesn't fall off. And I very much like how this wig frames my face. It was cut to just the right length where it's very flattering, I think, for my face shape and the size of my head. And one thing that I didn't like about this wig, I don't know if it's how it was constructed or just the way that the hair is, but I mentioned in my last wig review for Divatress that I liked the green wig candle because it had the smaller bits of hair that stuck tight to the back of your neck. This one has that a little bit, if you can see, but for the most part, when I move my head around in a position like this, you can look through and see straight through to the background of what's behind me. So that to me, I feel like makes a wig look a lot less realistic. But if you had it where it was stuck a lot closer to the back of my neck where you couldn't see the background behind me, I feel like that would be a lot better. I don't know how they would fix that, if it's just the way that the hair is woven to the back of the wigs, but that's something that I wish looked a little bit better. Because that's something to me that makes me realize, oh, that person's wearing a wig. I can tell because I can see that the hair isn't looking like it's growing out of the back of their head, if that makes any sense. This could just be a personal thing, but whenever I wear shorter wigs, I find that the smaller bits of hair, especially in the back here, that these are cut shorter, after a while, I'd say after about 2 or 3 hours, they start to get really itchy against the back of my neck, and that just makes me want to take my wig off. So again, I don't know how they could improve that or change that, but that is something that, is a downside to wearing a shorter wig like this. But other than that, I think the hair feels really realistic and natural, and it looks good. Like I can play around with it, I can give it more volume, and it looks great. But I think other than that, I have zero complaints about this wig. Like I said, the hair is super, super dark, and it looks very natural and very realistic, whether it's under my studio lights or outside in natural sunlight. It looks great. It looks like real hair. So final thoughts on this wig. I love it. I think it's fantastic. For $20, this is an excellent quality wig. It is synthetic hair. It's not natural or human hair, and I'm a big fan of it. I love the way that I look with this short bob, and I will definitely be wearing this a lot in the future. So a big thank you to divatress.com for sending this to me. Again, I really appreciate it. If there's ever any wigs or websites or anything that you'd like me to review for you guys, please leave it down in the comments below. I'm always open to suggestions. I'd love to hear what you guys want to see. And just let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see in the future, whether it be more makeup tutorials or wig reviews or just me talking like question and answer videos or tag videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.